Hey guys, welcome to my channel, VeniLegiAmavi, which means I came, I read, I loved. Today is Tea Tuesday. Today I'm drinking out of a pottery mug with like, I don't know, oceany mountains on it. I'm drinking my tea out of my T-Rex. And today we're drinking a super fun tea that's pretty new to me. It brews like bright blue, which is kind of fun. And it is called the Deep Blue Spirulina. Also, I bought it in this beautiful, super cute, like mermaid-y kind of tin that I love. Anyway, today on Tea Tuesday, I'm going to talk to you guys about the book that I finished yesterday. I have so many feelings, guys. So many feelings. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Thunderhead by Neal Shusterman. I recently finished Scythe and knew that I had to go out and buy this book like right away, so I went and got it the next day. And I took a couple days reading it, which is longer than I took for Scythe, but it was really, really good. I absolutely recommend both Scythe and Thunderhead if you are looking for a good book to read. There's so many twists, and like most of them actually caught me off guard. Like you know something bad's gonna happen, but you never thought it would be that bad. That kind of thing. Anyway, so this is going to be when I finish a book, this is going to be absolutely spoiler filled. So if you haven't read Thunderhead yet, or you haven't read Scythe yet, you probably, well, no, just don't watch this, because they're so good that you shouldn't, like, even if you don't think that you just need to read them, okay? Like, they're so good. So my name is Kelsey, and today we are going to talk about Neal Shusterman's Thunderhead. I love the cover. I was hoping after reading Scythe that the next cover would have like the teal robe and the black robe for Scythe Anastasia and Scythe Lucifer, which I love. The dust cover is beautiful. I always read my books without the dust covers on, but it was also very aesthetically pleasing without the dust cover. I'm going to leave it on for the sake of the review though, because, I don't know, it's so pretty. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys like a little kind of read by read or chapter by chapter, like readathon kind of style. Actually, I don't even know, you guys actually use the term readathon on BookTube, so I shouldn't say it like that. I'm going to go through chapter by chapter and tell you what I thought about at the end of each chapter. I took like little notes and decided to share my thoughts at the end of each chapter. I'm not going to tell you what happened in the end of each chapter. You're just going to have to guess, because that would just make this video like ridiculously long. But let's go. Yes, black robed badass. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not really sure how I feel about like the Thunderhead readings. Like I really liked reading from the different Scythe's point of views, but it feels weird doing it from the Thunderhead's perspective. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's called Thunderhead. It's just, I don't know. It feels weird to me. I'm kind of hoping that there are more Scythe entries in here, but I feel like it's going to be all Thunderhead ones instead. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, so I think that some point in this book, Scythe Anastasia is going to talk to the Thunderhead again, or the Thunderhead's going to talk to her again, like one of the times when she becomes deadish. I kind of wonder if Scythe Lucifer will as well, but I really think that Scythe Anastasia will. I love Citra's method, like the whole like giving them a month and giving them time to like come to terms with it and talk to their families and choose their own method. Like that is so empathetic of her. I really, really, really love that. Also, that guy was like pretty cool. The guy that she gleaned. That was cool. Yes, good. Oh man, something bad is gonna happen to Tiger for sure. What? Wait, but what? How? No. No. Scythe Rand was absolutely burned, right? Right? Aw, Grayson. I love Citra so much. Like, so much. Oh, poor Grayson. Man, this entire book is just gonna be bad times for him, isn't it? Okay, seriously though, these characters are all like so great. Like, they are awesome. I love it. Like every single character in here except for the ones that you're obviously supposed to hate. Like Goddard, and Rand. Fuck that. Well, this is horrifically bad. I've always loved the Library of Alexandria. I hope she remembers that they killed her gleanings. I hate that. That really upsets me that they just went and like killed all those people even though they were told that they had a month and got to choose their own way, and they just like I know that there's danger, but still. The least they could do is respect, like, someone else could go and do them for her in her way, not just like go and murder them. Permission and freedom, hey? And there it is. Rowan better be okay. Oh shit, Grayson. Oh good, it's getting worse. Oh fuck me. Just leave Tiger behind. Obviously he's a lost cause. Fuck. Wait, no. How could it possibly be Tiger and Goddard? I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. But wait, no, but how though? It can't be both. Right? Okay, well that's fucked. That's really fucked up. This book is getting like weirder and darker by the minute. I think if I were a Scythe, I'd probably call myself something like Scythe Nefertari or something. I just love Nefertari. Oh, they might have found it. Okay, so it's really interesting when things like this come up because I've never been to St. Louis, so I had to like Google the arch thing that they were talking about. Of course Scythe Curie was nominated. Of course she was. Oh, fuck. Knock 'em dead because she's a Scythe. Come on, there's totally a pun there. That had to be intentional. Oh, she sees herself as a Scythe now. Just about everything about that scene was off-putting. Oh, Grayson. Also, it was really interesting, that thing about Goddard like hating the space, like the whole idea of like the space inhabitation and everything. That's really interesting to me, that Thunderhead seems to think that he is that against it. Okay, those 40,000 rings have to be related to Nod somehow. Like, they have to be, right? Also, that entire chamber is super cool. Oh, my tea's getting steep enough that it's turning blue. I'd show you, but I don't think that I think the Thunderhead is gonna like accidentally break itself. Like, it's gonna implode from thinking about trying to think about what it's not allowed to think about. And then they're gonna have to live like without the Thunderhead. Oh, good. He's gonna blow up Endura if he loses. That's nice. Okay, well, that Thunderhead entry was unnerving. Oh shit, apparently Goddard's been messing with the frickin' tech of the island that's floating. Oh shit. Well, this is gonna be bad. Unanimous, that's right, bastard. What? Holy shit. Holy shit! That just straight up ended in like a Shakespearean style tragedy. Like, everyone dies. Like, everyone except for Faraday dies. And the freaking bad guys. And Rowan and Citra / Lucifer and Anastasia, assuming that they actually like managed to get found. Shit. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about this book that I just like have strong feelings about. One of them is I love how relatable all of these characters are. Like especially Citra and Rowan. They feel so relatable. Like, and I love like the parallels between them and the symmetry between them. Like, for example, Citra like has that moment where she specifically calls out the fact that she finally feels like Scythe Anastasia. She's starting to see herself as Anastasia instead of Citra, which is really cool because I find that super relatable. Like for example, I finished school a couple years ago, so I've been like working in a professional field, and it's like you feel like you're wearing someone else's boots. Like you're wearing boots that are too big for you, and you're like trying to implement all the things that you learned, and you're trying to like, especially because I work for myself, so I have to kind of be a hard ass and like put my foot down sometimes. And so I feel like a lot of the time I'm like trying to put my foot down but also apologizing all the time. Like if someone just like books an appointment with me and then just doesn't show up, I kind of have to call them and like still talk to them and call them out on it, and you know, discuss the fact that they still have to pay me because I did book off that time for them. Like you bought my time. If you didn't show up, that's kind of on you. But it's really hard to do that because you feel like, I mean, like everyone makes mistakes, and obviously if there's like some kind of huge circumstance that makes it like totally understandable, then yeah, for sure. But most of the time people just forget, and you have to try to act like, you know, you have to stand up for yourself, which is hard. Standing up for yourself is hard. One of the relatable things that I find about Scythe Lucifer is how, like, and this is like the parallel that I'm talking about, because Citra, or Scythe Anastasia rather, felt like she wasn't making a difference. Like, she's not a big deal. She wasn't making a difference. And then all of a sudden she realizes that, wait, she is making a big difference. And wait, she does have the power to really change some of the tides, like with all those young Scythes and like apprentice Scythes and stuff like that. And meanwhile, on the like parallel flip side, Scythe Lucifer thinks that he's making a big difference, and then finds out, and it kind of like shatters his world a little bit, that hasn't made a difference yet at all. Like, he's just kind of taken out a couple bags of trash, but not actually fixed the problem. So it's really cool how like that symmetry works. Like, I don't know. It was such a good book. It was so good, and I love them both so much. I keep trying to figure out like when the third book is even gonna start. Like, is it gonna be like right after? Are we gonna start like jumping in with Scythe Faraday? Or are we going to start like a year later when they finally fish these guys out of the ocean? Or are they gonna start like 100 years later where someone like learns that they're under the ocean somewhere, and like someone comes across or like realizes that maybe they'll be able to get them? And like, what about Grayson? That'll be super interesting. I bet I bet Grayson's gonna have to be the one to find them and save them somehow, like using the Thunderhead, because he's like the only one who can communicate with it right now. Guys, this book just came out. I need the next one. Shusterman, why? But actually, I really appreciated this ending. I thought it was a really good ending. I mean, it was definitely heart-wrenching, and Curie definitely gave me many, many feelings with like her dramatic ending, but I really thought that was true to her character and really gave her like a martyr moment where she could feel like she was finally atoning for all of her past, you know? Like, I really appreciated that. That being said, I'm really scared that Goddard's the only like Scythe who made it out alive, and now he's gonna go back and be like freaking, I don't know, what if he's in charge now, guys? Fuck! There was one thing in this book that I thought was kind of funny, and that was on like, what is it? Page 380, because he said, and I quote, Rand became as icy as cryo. And like, cryo means like cold. Like, That's what it means. So it felt like he was just kind of saying like Rand was as icy as ice, which feels redundant and kind of silly. However, I did bring that point up to Declan, and he mentioned that like they might be talking about cryo being like some kind of tech thing, like it might like be a thing in the world that's just part of like being in a different culture in a different world. I kind of hope that's the case, because as icy as cryo, I don't know. Maybe it means something else. Maybe I'm taking it too literally. Maybe like there's a thing, but just like being that I studied a lot of like prefixes and suffixes and stuff like that in school, and like learned to put words together like that and figure them out based on their root words. That kind of like caught me off guard and was kind of like, oh, that's kind of silly, especially because it was in such a serious moment. But yeah, so anyway, Thunderhead was super, super good, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say about it. I need to talk to someone about this because Declan hasn't read it yet. Declan hasn't read Scythe either, so I just have a lot of feelings, and I just need him to hurry up and catch up because I need someone to talk to these about. So hopefully you guys will talk to me about them, because I need someone to talk about these books with. No one in my life has read them. Please read them with me. Well, I mean, if you're watching this, hopefully you've already read them. But the point is, please talk to me about these books. I have so many feelings. I need to know what you guys think. Were there other parallels that you like really felt that you caught between Anastasia and Lucifer? Do you think that they'll be like that he'll continue to be Lucifer in the future? I kind of feel like he's going to become like a proper Scythe at some point, and keep his black hood and all of that because it's kind of like his thing. But that might just be my wishful thinking, because I can also just see him getting executed. But I don't want that to happen because it's ruined. That was Thunderhead by Neal Shusterman. And the quote from Thunderhead today is, "Death must exist for life to have meaning." Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.